Are you tired of feeling like your clothes don't fit quite right? Do you find yourself in front of the mirror, day in, day out, wrestling with outfits that simply don't do justice to your stature? You may have a closet full of clothes, but something always seems off. Maybe it's the way that shirt hangs, or perhaps how those trousers bunch up at the ankles. You see, the secret isn't about having the most expensive wardrobe or following the latest trends. It's about understanding your own body, specifically your height, and dressing accordingly. This, my friends, is where most men stumble. They overlook the crucial factor of their height when choosing their attire, but let's change that. Today, we'll dive into the art of dressing for your height, offering you the tools to elevate your style game and feel more confident in your skin. Well, you're not alone. Many men ignore the importance of dressing for their height, but fear not. The key to dressing for your height is understanding proportions, but what does that really mean? Well, it's all about balance and symmetry. You see, our eyes naturally appreciate harmony and balance when it comes to visuals, and the same applies to how we perceive style and clothing. Think of your body as a canvas. The clothes you put on it can either enhance your natural shape or distort it. The goal is to create an illusion of proportionate body length, regardless of how tall or short you actually are. This is achieved by understanding how different clothing styles, patterns, and colors can affect your appearance. Let's take color, for instance. Wearing monochromatic colors or shades within the same color family can create an uninterrupted vertical line, giving the illusion of a taller, leaner frame. This is a trick that's beneficial for shorter men who want to appear taller. On the flip side, tall men might want to break up their height to avoid towering over everyone else in the room. They can do this by mixing and matching different colors or patterns. This breaks up the vertical line and gives a more proportionate appearance. Now let's talk about patterns. Vertical stripes, much like monochromatic colors, can elongate the body. They draw the eye up and down, creating the perception of height, but be careful with horizontal stripes. They can make you appear wider, which might not be the best choice for shorter or heavier men. And it's not just about the clothes. Even your hairstyle and accessories can affect your proportions. A tall, voluminous hairstyle can add inches to your height, which might not be ideal for taller men. Similarly, large accessories can overwhelm a shorter man's frame, while small, delicate pieces might look out of place on a larger man. Remember, understanding proportions isn't about changing who you are. It's about showcasing your natural shape in the best way possible. Whether you're tall, short, or somewhere in between, there are certain style tips and tricks that can help you look your best. First things first, it's important to know your measurements. Yes, you heard that right. Knowing your measurements is like having a secret weapon in your style arsenal. It's the first step towards finding clothes that complement your height and make you look your best. The most crucial measurements you need to know are your chest, waist, and inseam. Why, you ask? Well, let's break it down. Your chest measurement is important because it determines the size of your shirts and jackets. Too tight, and you'll feel constricted. Too loose, and you'll look like you're drowning in fabric. The right fit, however, will make you look polished and put together. Next, we have the waist measurement. This is vital for finding pants that fit well. A good pair of pants should sit comfortably at your waist, not too tight, not too loose. Remember, your pants are the foundation of your outfit, so getting the fit right is essential. Now let's talk about the inseam. This is the length from the crotch to the bottom of the leg. It's what determines whether your pants are the right length. Too short, and they'll make you look shorter. Too long, and they'll bunch up at the bottom, making you look sloppy. But the right length, that's where the magic happens. So, how do you find these measurements? It's simple, really. All you need is a measuring tape and a little bit of time. Start by measuring your chest at its broadest point, then your waist at its narrowest. For the inseam, measure from the top of your inner thigh down to your ankle. Knowing these measurements will help you find clothing that fits properly and flatters your body. It's the key to dressing for your height, making you feel more confident and ensuring you always look your best. So, go ahead, grab that measuring tape and let's get started. For taller men, it's important to pay attention to the length of your clothing. Clothing that's too long can make you appear even taller, creating an imbalance in your proportions. Avoid suits and pants that drape over your shoes, as this can create a swimming effect. Instead, opt for tailored pieces that fit properly. A suit jacket, for instance, should end around your wrists when your arms are at your sides. Trousers should brush the tops of your shoes without bunching up around the ankles. Now let's talk shirts. The length of your shirt can either complement your height or make you look disproportionate. If your shirt is too long, it can make your legs appear shorter. Aim for a shirt that ends around the middle of your fly when untucked. This will ensure a balanced look. When it comes to patterns, taller men can pull off bold prints and wide stripes. These patterns can break up your height and prevent you from appearing too towering. However, be careful not to go overboard. A balance between patterned and solid pieces will serve you best. Now, transitioning to our shorter gentlemen. Similar to our taller counterparts, the fit and length of your clothes are pivotal. Avoid clothing that's too short or too tight, as it can make you appear shorter. Shirts and jackets should just cover your belt when untucked. Trousers are a key player in creating the illusion of height. Opt for a slight break or no break at all in your trousers. This means your pants should just touch the top of your shoes, creating a clean, uninterrupted line that elongates your silhouette. When it comes to patterns, vertical stripes are your best friend. They draw the eye up and down, creating an illusion of height. Monochromatic outfits can also work wonders. This doesn't mean you need to dress head to toe in one color, but rather stick to similar shades within the same color family. This creates an uninterrupted visual line, making you appear taller. Additionally, vertical stripes and monochromatic outfits can help elongate your silhouette. This is a simple trick, but it's highly effective. When you dress in a way that enhances your height, rather than trying to disguise it, you're able to present yourself with more confidence and style. Remember, dressing for your height is all about understanding your body and knowing what works best for you. Whether you're tall, short, or somewhere in between, there are style tips and tricks that can help you look and feel your best. So embrace your height, find your perfect fit, and step out in style. Accessories can also play a key role in dressing for your height. Much like clothing, they work best when they're in proportion to your body. For shorter men, smaller and more subtle accessories can be a game changer. Think slim ties, smaller watch faces, and compact pocket squares. These add style without overwhelming your frame or creating unnecessary bulk. Now let's talk about taller gents. You have the advantage of being able to carry larger accessories without them looking out of place. A wider tie or a larger watch can add balance to your look. Even your choice of shoes can make a difference. A chunkier sole can complement your height, while a slimmer sole might suit shorter men better. Remember, the trick is to create a harmonious balance with your stature. Accessories are not just add-ons. They're integral parts of your outfit that can enhance your appearance and highlight your height in the best possible way. Taller men, on the other hand, can experiment with larger accessories to add balance to their look. By following these simple tips and tricks, you can dress for your height and feel more confident in your appearance. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. First, understanding proportions and knowing your measurements are the bedrock of dressing for your height. They help you find clothing that fits properly and flatters your body. Second, for taller men, avoid suits and pants that are too long. Opt for tailored pieces that create a balanced look. For those of a shorter stature, avoid clothing that is too short or too tight. Choose pieces that create the illusion of height. And finally, remember that accessories are important. They can add balance to your look and help you embrace your height. So don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more style tips and tricks. And remember, when it comes to dressing for your height, don't ignore this important factor.